What's up? How's it going? If you're returning, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. Hi. It's been a while. If you actually have returned, thank you. Thank you. I don't really know what else to say. Life, I guess. So, yeah. Let me pull my notes to see what I'm talking about today. I guess to start it off, how I've been doing, what I've been doing, the whole shebang, I guess. I think when you last saw me, golly, it was probably in June, May or June, because it was after I ran Beach Debate, that's for sure. I think it was during the summer. Probably should have gone back and looked at it, but that's my bad. Well, let me just catch y'all up, I guess. So within the past couple months, I guess, I graduated college. Thank you. Hold your applause. Yeah. Quite the load off my shoulders. I think that lasts. Oh, Skylar, are you okay, my dog? Sorry, my dog has her thingamabob to help her. Thank you, Skylar. Yeah. I graduated college. It was pretty cool. I was very proud of myself. That was part of the reason why I just haven't done a video in a while. I don't know where to start, so I'm gonna start from where I stopped, I guess. So, I stopped uploading because I was taking on a new job at the time, which I've been at my job now for over 6 months. Very happy, very, very proud of myself. I also was going into my last 2 semesters or something, because I took classes all summer long, didn't take a break. I took classes during the spring. I took full course load during both summer semesters, and then I took a full course load the fall semester just to graduate in December, just because I wanted to finish in 4 years, which, thank God, I was so fucking done with school. You have no idea. Which I'm pretty sure people who don't really vibe with school, I guess, understand. But, sorry. That was fucking bothering me. But yeah, I really wanted to focus on my shit. I was getting in it. So that's what I was doing. I was like, you know what? I need to take a step back. I'm doing too much. There was drops from my shower. I did just get out of the shower, but there was drops from my shower. Anyway. Fuck me, I guess. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I took the full course load. I was like, I need to take a step back, because I was still I'm still doing stand-up. That hasn't changed. But I think top of doing stand-up with a new job and going to school full time, it was pretty rough. Even my last semester, I had multiple breakdowns. Not gonna get too into it, but multiple breakdowns. as one does, you know, thousands of dollars of college debt. That's right, baby. And then like I would try to get back into it like within January, but like I think I was fucking out of it. I was way too exhausted. I am making up excuses to justify me waiting to post for so long. But I was exhausted, you know? I like finished school. I wanted to enjoy my fucking free time. Had no free time all year long. I was like, you know what? Might as well. And then when I would start trying to get stuff to like come back, I guess, it was just one thing after another that kept falling apart, not gonna lie. And it made it pretty hard. And then on top of that, I felt like the longer I went without making a video, it just got harder and harder in my own head, because the expectations to me, not for y'all, for me, because I have these expectations for myself where I'm like, if I'm gonna do something, I want to go all in. And I kept like trying to come up with an idea to like get back into it, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, let me get people, I'm gonna make this whole big thing, you know, have like my friends, we're gonna do this whole video and like maybe skits and everything. And then it just didn't come to fruition. And I got to a boiling point where I was basically like, I'm thinking too much about what I want to do, and I'm not doing anything. And it's starting to mess with me. I need to take a step back and just figure out what I wanted to do and how I was going to do it. So what I did was I kind of just looked back at like the old videos I did from like the beginning of last year, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try to get back into it the way I started it. Just sitting in my chair in front of my CRT, shooting the shit, I guess. Because that's all this really is. I had this whole big thing where I wanted it to be like a show, which I'm going to have my own show eventually. I am going to try to work towards that, on top of like having guests and all this other stuff. But I think this podcast, I guess, whatever. This series that I'm doing on at least my channel, like my personal channel, I want it to just be full, lay back, shoot the shit, like the way it was supposed to be, you know? That was the whole reason why I started in the first place. Because I was like, this is a fun thing to do, you know? Just chill and hang out. So, I'm gonna really like give it my all, try to keep consistent uploads week by week like I was doing. And I think I need to just stop having this like perfectionist mindset that I have, where I am just trying to outdo myself even though I don't need to. Like this is enough. And I need to like sit in my own thoughts and think about that. And it's kind of hard, especially since like the last time y'all saw me, so much has changed. Not just with like my personal life, but like with stand up, like relationship wise, you know, just like family wise, like everything. Like it was just this whole thing where I was trying to think on what to do next in a healthy way, I guess, without trying to exhaust myself, I guess is the right word I'm trying to use. So that was a big thing. Personally, not much has changed. I've tried to, you know, just lay back since I stopped going to school. I've tried to enjoy like my my base, I guess, if that makes sense. It's been cold in Corpus, so like I haven't been going outside really. I've been going to the gym a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I've mainly just been staying inside and playing video games, which I'm actually making my retro game collection like actually worth something. Because, I mean, I mentioned it before. I love collecting retro games. I love gaming in general, comic books, all that type of jazz. And now I've like actually been enjoying my stuff. Because for the longest time I would just collect and then bounce from game to game to game to game until something caught my eye, and then I would be like, you know what? Whatever. I have it. It's a good game. I'm gonna play it later. And then I would just never play it. And now, with my little setup here, I actually moved my room around, so I actually have a lot more room. So it feels nice. I have bought a few consoles, so I've been playing, some console games. I've beefed up my GameCube collection. My GameCube right here. This is my baby. This is my oldest game system that I've personally had. I've had my own systems before, but they never last anything because I have a sibling who fucking loses all my shit, or who lost all my shit, or my parents would lose my shit, and I would never lose anything or destroy anything, but somebody always would. Anyway, this little thing right here, I got for my 11th birthday from eBay, and it has not left my side since. I love that thing. That's my favorite console. Same thing with my Game Boy Color. It's not my favorite console, my like handheld console, but I love the thing just because it means a lot. I got it also for my birthday. So those two mean the world to me. But yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing too much. I guess going back to gaming, my big gaming thing, I guess, is I've been playing some Metal Gear Solid. I've been playing the series for the first time. I've only ever played MGS3, which is the best one. I've played 1, 2, 3, and Peace Walker. Those, and 4. So I've played 5 games. I'm on 5. But, you want to talk about cinematic gaming? That's where it's at. I mean, you can tell by my freaking nerd shirt. But, did I say nerd shirt? I feel like a fucking tool bag. But I've always loved Sonic. That's my dude. That's my bro. And Metal Gear Solid, I got recommended from my childhood best friend. And it was just one of those things where I was like, alright, I'll give it a shot. The first game, definitely a learning curve. That's for fucking sure. It was rough. I didn't know what to do, how to do it, or anything. But the more games I played, I guess, dude, I got that shit down. It's so satisfying. Like, I'm just gonna say it, in the game perspective, it's so satisfying playing so many games that are consecutively growing from each other, because I'm playing them in release order, so they're constantly improving on gameplay, and like you're like getting the hang of it, and then you're like, oh, this is new, okay, we're gonna do it this way, and then they're gonna like add all these buttons and shit, and like you have all these special moves, and you're trying to figure out how to think like Snake, I guess. It's so good. I love it. Definitely, I don't even know how to say it, just from what I've played so far, each one of the games are in like my top 50 games of all time. That's the only way to say it. And then when Metal Gear Solid Delta comes out, which it's coming out a week after my birthday, so it's gonna be the fucking best. I'm just gonna sit my ass down and just fucking beat the whole thing like that. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be sick. I can't wait. But I don't know if you saw my hand right now. Another little update. Oh shit. Fuck. God damn it. I got a new case for my iPad, which, if you can't tell, I used to record on my iPad, but now I am recording on my phone because, oh shit. Sorry. I'm running low on battery. I mean, it's pretty long, but I still want to talk to y'all. So, I've been recording on my, I am now recording on my phone, which previously I used to record on my iPad, because I had to get a new phone during that little time skip, I guess, and my phone got corrupted. Don't know how, don't know why. I guess my YouTube was leaked is what it said when I logged in on my new phone, that my account was compromised and I lost all my shit. I lost everything, everywhere. I lost all my photos, all my videos. The only thing I kept, thank goodness, was my notes app, because I have a lot of stand-up material on my notes app, which I should probably write down on paper, which is why I do my set lists on paper. I mainly keep my phone for like quick notes or like going up and performing like jokes that I've been like trying to work with lately, or like ones that like pop to me in the spur of the moment, you know. But if I'm doing shows, I'm like straight pen paper. That's how I'm doing it, because that's the way to do it. But yeah, man. Speaking of stand-up, I've had a pretty successful run since y'all last saw me. I've still been promoting gigs that I've been doing and open mics. During school, I didn't get to do as much, which kind of sucks. I think I only did about 2 shows the entire time I was gone, I think. And now, since I've actually been able to go to open mics and like talk to people and connect with people, that's gay to say, but it's the truth. You have to talk to people to progress in anything. I've actually got 2 shows coming up. Let's go. And the coolest part is that they're back-to-back weekends, which is gonna be sick. So I'll talk more about it later. I don't want to get too like promoty right now. I kind of wanted to just vibe and talk a little bit. Let's see. Recently, I guess for my first topic, recently I had one of my childhood best friends move to Austin, which is pretty sick. So excited for him. It's always weird seeing your friends move away, or like if you're moving away. I mean, I haven't moved out of my hometown yet, so who knows, but it's always weird to see like people you care about move away, because I mean, you're always going to care about them, worry about them and everything. I think it's just one of those things where it's like you don't realize that the time you spent together was limited. Does that make sense? I mean, you always knew, right? I mean, that's with anything. Life, people will live, people die. That's just life. But I think seeing friendships like that, where they're moving, like it hurts to see them go. But godly, aren't you just the happiest person in the world to see what they're gonna do? I've had my childhood best friend move away. I've had a recent friend move away, and I've had this most recent friend move to Austin. It's weird. because I do miss like hanging out with them already. It's literally only been a couple days. Like we just moved him up to Austin like this past weekend. It's like the middle of the week right now. And yeah, we like spent the weekend up there. And it was just like leaving. I think right before we were leaving, it's just like, God, you know, man, I just can't. I'm so excited for you, but I'm gonna miss you with all my fucking heart. And don't watch me be all sappy. I'm just yapping right now. But I think it's different, you know. Naturally, you're gonna not have as much communication from what I've learned. I don't know if it's everybody, but it is a few people. But that's just the way it is. I'm not upset. It's weird. That's all I can say. It's a weird feeling. Because I don't know. Because it's not like a weird bad. It's a weird good. Because you know they're gonna do the right thing. At least I do. I know all the friends I've had move away, it was for good reason, and it was to watch them grow, and I can't be more happy for them. And who knows? Who knows what the future holds right now? The longer I've sat with my thoughts, I guess, and just talked to like other comedians, like my friends over there, I've learned that like nothing is more important than being in the moment and enjoying the time with others. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned like this past year, because everything was so like fast paced, 100 miles an hour, gotta get this done. And then to finally like have all this time for the first time in my life, which I recognize it like before I finish, but like no job, no amount of money, no fancy car, no amazing mansion can take away the moments you spend with those that you care about. And I'm getting to the point in my life, even though I'm only 22, I'm getting to the point in my life where my goal in life, I'm going to say it right now, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret, my goal in life, okay? This isn't crazy. It isn't anything. It might be a selfish reason why I do stand-up and why I enjoy it so much, but my goal in life is just to make enough of a living to spend as much time with like my friends and family. That is my goal in life. And with all the jobs I had, I am very grateful for the experiences I've had. But with all the jobs I've had, it's not really possible. They want you to work to live. Or no, they want you to live to work, but I'm just trying to work to live. Like I don't need a $100,000 car. I don't need a $1 million house. I'd be perfectly content in a shit box, parked in a rinky-dink apartment but seeing my friends every day.